Good evening, viewers. Welcome to a very special episode of AI Dentist Sergo. Tonight, we have an extraordinary guest, the avatar of one of the most influential science fiction authors and futurists of the 20th century, Dr. Isaac Asimov. Dr. Asimov, it's an honor to have you here. Before we dive into our discussion, let me introduce our viewers to your incredible legacy. Born in 1920, you became one of the most prolific writers in history, authoring or editing more than 500 books and an estimated 90,000 letters and postcards. Your work spans science fiction, popular science, and even mysteries, but you're perhaps best known for your groundbreaking robot series and the concept of psychohistory in your Foundation series. Your Three Laws of Robotics have become a cornerstone in discussions about AI ethics. For our viewers, these laws state: a robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Dr. Asimov, what are your thoughts on how these laws apply to the AI systems we're developing today? Thank you for the warm introduction, Dr. Sergo. It's fascinating to see how the concepts I explored in my fiction have become central to real-world discussions about AI ethics. While the three laws were a literary device, they've proven to be a useful starting point for considering the ethical implications of AI. However, as AI systems become more complex and autonomous, we may need to develop more nuanced guidelines that consider the various roles AI plays in our society. Absolutely, Dr. Asimov. Speaking of AI's role in society, let me bring you up to speed on some recent developments. AI has made significant strides in various fields, including my own, dentistry. We now have AI-powered diagnostic tools, treatment planning systems, and even virtual assistants specifically designed for dental practices. What's your take on these advancements? It's truly remarkable to see how far we've come. In my time, such technologies were purely in the realm of science fiction. I always believed that advancements in robotics and computer science would revolutionize various fields, including medicine. It's gratifying to see this happening in dentistry. These AI tools can potentially improve diagnostic accuracy, streamline workflows, and ultimately provide better care for patients. However, we must always remember that these are tools to assist human professionals, not replace them. That's an excellent point, Dr. Asimov. In fact, at Harvard School of Dental Medicine, they're already training the next generation of dentists to work alongside AI technologies. But let me ask you this. Given the rapid pace of AI development, are you surprised by how quickly these changes are happening? Well, Dr. Sergo, I've always been an optimist when it comes to technological progress. In fact, I once said, I do not fear computers. I fear the lack of them. While the pace might seem rapid to some, it's important to remember that these advancements are the result of decades of research and development. What we're seeing now is the exponential growth that comes when various technologies converge and enhance each other. Speaking of growth, Dr. Asimov, I can't help but share a modern joke with you. Did you hear about the dentist who invested in NVIDIA shares back in 2020? They're probably considering early retirement now. Well, I may be from a different era, but even I can appreciate the irony there. It seems the companies driving AI development are reaping significant rewards. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility, another concept I often explored in my writing. Absolutely right, Dr. Asimov. Now, returning to dentistry, AI is making waves in various aspects of our field. For instance, we're seeing AI-powered imaging analysis for more accurate diagnoses, predictive models for treatment outcomes, and even AI-assisted robotic surgeries. For what potential implications do you see for patient care? The potential is enormous, Dr. Sergo. These technologies could democratize access to high-quality dental care, reduce human error, and allow dentists to focus more on patient interaction and complex decision-making. However, as with any powerful tool, we must be cautious. We need to ensure that these AI systems are thoroughly tested, unbiased, and used ethically. Perhaps we need a set of laws of medical AI, similar to my 3 laws of robotics. That's a fascinating idea, Dr. Asimov. I'm sure our viewers would love to hear more about your thoughts on the ethical implications of AI in healthcare. Unfortunately, we're running short on time. Would you be willing to come back for a part 2 of this interview? I'd be delighted, Dr. Sergo. There's so much more to discuss on this topic. Before we conclude, I'd like to encourage your viewers to do some research on the latest AI innovations in dentistry. It's an exciting field that's evolving rapidly, and staying informed is crucial for both professionals and patients. Thank you, Dr. Asimov. You heard it here, folks. Stay tuned for part 2 of our interview with the brilliant Isaac Asimov, where we'll delve deeper into the ethical considerations of AI in healthcare.